Welcome, lovely Aquarius, to your general yearly reading for the year of 2025. I will begin your reading with crystal and turban seashell scrying, focus crystals, symbolic cards, tarot and oracle cards, and at the end, if spirit guides me, I will also give you a charm or two. All right, lovely Aquarius, let's go ahead and roll and see what spirit has in store. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clear understanding, clear communication, and interpretation skills to bring forth the most important, loving, truthful information that Aquarius needs to know most. Thank you, Spirit. Here. Okay, thank you. Who is Aquarius? Okay, what's going on here? I'm seeing you in a line. It's like you're midway in a line, but for some reason you're sticking out. You're coming through as a masculine. It's not gender specific. Aha. Okay. Aquarius, you have your eyes. Okay. It's like Aquarius being in the midst of a situation blindly with everyone else. And all of a sudden, you have some kind of enlightenment. Your eyes are opened wide to something. It's almost like not following the herd. It's almost like a feeling of a huge realization that something you are involved in or situation, could be job, could be family, could be a mixture of many people, but something you're involved in, your energy, okay? It's almost like you waking up. I feel like this is an awakening. This is an awakening. If you've already began the awakening process, then it's just saying you're going to be awakening more, seeing things even more clearly this year, not following the herd, not doing what everyone else is doing, being your own leader, going your own path for what's right for you. That's what I'm getting here. Wow, Aquarius, this is incredible. This is incredible because everyone else in this line, they're just lined up, like ready for the next set of rules, ready for the next set of information. But you're kind of like that within the straight line. It's like you're kind of sticking out sideways. It's like you're not actually in that line. Like maybe a foot is in that line, but then you're sticking out over here. And both of your eyes are open, and everyone else's eyes, they're open, but they're squinting. It's like they're barely open. They're just standing there like they have no life. But it's like, I see the life within you. I feel the life within you, Aquarius. It's like ready for something more, seeing this clearly, like something or situation is no longer for you. I'm definitely feeling like this has to do. Whoa, Spirit's pulling me. Where are we going? Something with the awakening here. Okay, thank you. Okay, who is Aquarius? Wow, this is amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So Aquarius, you're coming through as a little mouse in the midst of a group of people. Now, this group of people, it's almost like, they're laughing, they're chuckling, but they're it's like they start out like that, but then they have these shocked looks on their faces. Now, here's the thing about you being the mouse. In this situation, I feel like what the mouse is meaning, because it's like you are burrowed back in a hole, observing these people. It's almost a feeling of like, yeah, they're laughing, yeah, they're smiling, but it's because they're gossiping about other people. It's because they're planning or talking about things, people, situations, either making fun or showing their true selves. Because again, you're burrowed away. You're observing. Even though it's like being a part of something, you're observing, hey, wait a minute. Is this what I want to be a part of? Is this something that I want my name or my energy to be a part of this year? Because mice can move very, very quickly, right? Mice also store up, whether it's food, they're kind of like a squirrel when it comes to storing things up. They'll store up food. They will store up things for their bedding during the winter, right? So that they'll have a warm place to live. They're very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. And while everyone else is laughing and just, doing this friend or group thing, you're very quiet. You have a very stern, this mouse has a very stern look on its face, just observing. It's almost like the mouth is non-existent. Something, Aquarius, very important. My grandpa used to always tell me, and I found that it's so true in my life. We learn so much more about people, situations, places, when we keep our ears open, our eyes open, and our mouth closed. Okay? Being that observer. And that's what I'm getting here, because, of course, mice, their ears stand up, but it's being prevalent in this vision. This mouse has kind of like oversized ears that are up. So that's listening, that's being aware, paying attention, and also visually paying attention to what's going on. So yes, you're going to be seeing something clearly here. And you're going to realize there's something you no longer want to be a part of, or you don't want your energy in, or you could be gaining clarity about, let's say you get a job offer and you're gung-ho and you start to, like, it's day one or day two of this new job, and you're thinking it's going to be something amazing, and you are there, but you're observing, okay, while you're learning, and you're hearing and seeing how the rest of the employees are acting or what they're doing. And all of a sudden, because remember, they're the people that are like the herd, okay, they're in line, their eyes are squinted, they're not seeing the whole picture, right? They're doing what everybody else is doing. But here you are. You're burrowed back, you're observing, you're paying close attention to what's going on, and you're like, wait a minute. Do I want to be associated with this job? Do I want to be associated with this type of energy? Is this what's right for me? And you realizing, hey, wait a minute, this is not me. This is not going to give me the fulfillment that I need in my life. This is not the energy that's going to make me happy. So then, as an example, you go out on your own. You create your own business, because remember, you are like really standing out, okay? So it's like going on your own new venture, or applying for a job that other people would say, Aquarius, you're crazy for applying for that job, right? But you're like, no, this is what I want to do. I'm not like the rest of the people in this line. This is where I want to go. This is my future. This is where I see myself 5 years from now, 10 years from now. That's what I'm getting here, Aquarius. Good for you. Okay, Spirit, Holy Divine, 2, please. 2. Okay, what do we have? We have healing. Okay, and we have dream. Yes, see, dream. There you go, Aquarius. That is you right there. Okay, very good, Aquarius. Okay, let's see what Spirit has in the symbolic cards. Spirit, Holy Divine, please give me the top 2 cards for Aquarius. Top 2 cards for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Love it. Okay, and we have flexibility. Love it. Okay, so what I'm getting here is right off the bat, we've got, here you are, Aquarius. You're growing in an area, in an environment that you should not grow. There's no other growth around you. There's the herd surrounding you, but yet you're growing. Okay? You're seeing something different. You're seeing a way that you can thrive that nobody else is seeing. It's going to require a lot of flexibility on your part. In Aquarius, I also feel like you are very flexible. You've had to learn how to be very flexible. Aquarius, you have the very futuristic personality, which I feel like in this upcoming year, you're going to be able to use this to your advantage, because things that other people absolutely cannot see, you envision this. Okay. You know, without a doubt, you know where you're headed, what you want to create, who you want to become, what job you want to have, whatever, how you want to build your legacy, what you want in your legacy. You know, or you're going to know this year, and you're going to make it thrive. You've got this as long as you stay flexible. Again, I don't feel like Aquarius has trouble with flexibility at all. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the card. Spirit, Holy Divine. Oh, here. That was strong. Okay, what do you want to tell Aquarius, please? Aquarius. No, okay. What do you want to tell Aquarius? Thank you. Any more? And what do we have? We have Majestic Stag. We have express gratitude for the abundance in your life. Very nice. And we have Bird. Trust in the divine timing of the universe. Yes, absolutely. Because just as a plant has to grow, it doesn't grow overnight, right? It's not like you plant the seed and you wake up the next morning and boom, okay, you have something that tall, right? That's not normal. It takes nurturing. It takes, watering, loving, care, whatever this is for you, in order to help it to grow and to keep it growing. So I feel like Spirit's definitely saying here, Aquarius, it's going to be important to, while you're in this process of the growth of something, of manifesting something into your life, to make sure to keep the momentum going as far as what you're grateful for that you have right now, the energies you have, the people, places, situations that you have around you right now that are fulfilling to you. Okay, sometimes people say, well, I have nothing to be grateful for. I've lost this and I've lost, but wait, hold on a second. We have many things to be grateful for every day. Did you wake up breathing? Did you wake up to where you can stand? Did you wake up to where you can walk, even if you have to use a device to walk from one room to the other? Can you still walk? Are you able to sit up in a wheelchair to be able to mobilize around? Do you have something to put in your belly? You see, there's always something we can be grateful for. So as long as you're seeing something to be grateful for, at least one thing, start with one thing. If you have trouble finding something, start with one thing. Do you have fresh air where you live to breathe in? Does the sun shine in your window? Do you have a window? Do you have some kind of shelter, regardless of what kind? Do you have some kind of shelter that has a window where sunshine can come in? There's always something, but we are responsible to find our miracles. We're responsible for seeing the light in our lives. Okay? It's all about perspective. So Aquarius, I feel like a big part of this is Spirit saying, make sure to keep your perspective on what you're grateful for what you have now, while manifesting this amazing future. Spirit, where would you like me to go next? Here. This one? Okay, thank you. Whoa, thank you. Okay, both of these? Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, I cannot make this up. Look, this is where you're heading. You have the Emperor that came out with the Queen of Pentacles. Are you kidding me, Aquarius? Are you kidding me? Like I wanted to cuss right then. Like, no joke. I wanted to cuss. Or at least say, are you freaking kidding me? Aquarius, this is incredible. Spirit, do you want lines of 2 or 3? 2. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay. This is incredible because normally I don't just pick from the top of the deck. Okay, Spirit said top of the deck. I went to grab the cards and Spirit said top of the deck. Okay, so what do we have? King of Cups. It's going to be very important this coming year, Aquarius, to keep your emotions in check. Okay, to really keep a very good balance of your emotions, a good focus. Anything that's going on around you, whether it's, worldly matters, whatever it is, okay, to make sure, yes, we need to be aware, but not to immerse yourself again with that herd that I was seeing. Do your own thing. Focus on your own thing. Create your life. Create your journey. Not what's going on for, millions of people out there, and be a part of that herd mentality. Spirit saying, no, step out of that line. Do you keep your emotions in check? And that's what I do, Aquarius. I do that like every day. Like, it's not that I'm not concerned or don't have compassion for the rest of the world, but at the same time, there's a lot of negative. That's what I keep myself in a bubble from. Okay. If I see that there's some kind of chaos going on, and I'm like, you know what? I cannot control that. There's not one thing I can do to control that at all. The only thing that I can do is I can say, you know what? I'm going to give this to God and the divine. Here you go. This is not something I have control of. I give it to you for transmutation and transformation. And then I trust that and I leave it. I don't keep focusing on it. Okay? I absolutely don't. I move forward to what I want to manifest. I begin creating. Right? So, regardless of what this is, Spirit wants you to keep your focus, not allow distractions, because I'm telling you, Aquarius, I have noticed in my own life Just like right now, my phone it's on, but my ringer's off, right? Now there are some times, actually a lot of times, when I get done recording or whatever, I forget to turn my ringer back on. I don't do it on purpose, but I do forget. Okay. And so then, like people will try to call me or people will be sending me messages. And sometimes I can have my ringer off for a day or two because I am always working so much on projects and things like that, that I'm not a phone person to begin with, other than using it to work with. So I don't notice as much as most people may, um, that my ringer's not going off, right? Uh, but my point here is that um, a lot of times I feel like that when I actually forget to turn my ringer back on, that is a blessing to me because I can stay focused on the things I need to focus on. Okay, so I look at that as spirit helping me because I feel like if it's something important, spirit will help me to remember. And that's usually how it turns out if it's something important. So if it's some kind of distraction, then spirit doesn't remind me because spirit knows if as long as I'm in alignment and I'm living my path, then spirit knows exactly what I'm thinking, where my heart is, what I'm doing. So just always remember that. Always remember that distractions can happen really quick, especially when we're living our path, when we're trying to live our journey, when we're attempting to manifest something. It seems like every time, if you don't take precautions to stop distractions, if you don't set strong, clear boundaries, as soon as you start something, it will be one distraction after another to try to stop you. Kid you not. And I'm sure most of you have already experienced that. So yeah, we have judgment. That's your big realization. That's you stepping out of that line. That's your eyes becoming completely open to, hey, I'm not going to do what everybody else wants to do anymore. I'm going to do what makes me happy. As long as it's not something, like where you're hurting yourself or hurting other people. No, but just the general, positive meaning of doing what makes yourself happy and, feeling alive and fruitful. Oh my gosh. Reverse or upright? Upright. Yes. See, it came out with death. Judgment with the death card. I cannot make this stuff up. I'm telling you, Aquarius. Look, you're coming out of that line. There's no more, this year of 2025, there's going to be absolutely no more herd mentality for you. None. There is going to be a point, you're going to be tired of it, you're going to be sick of it, and you're like, no, you know what? I'm done with that. I'm done with that mentality. I'm switching my mindset right now. I am, this is what I'm going to do. These are the systems I'm going to put in place. I know what I want. I know what I want to achieve. I know the energy that I want in my life, which is all based on the heading of love. And under love is success, wealth, abundance, prosperity, money too, as long as you use it in the correct manner, right? Money is not evil as long as we're not evil with it. Okay. Anything can be evil. Anything can be not good if we have the intention for it to be not good. These crystals, people like where I live, people all the time say, oh, this is witchcraft. This is wrong. Okay, first of all, what is witchcraft? Because I guarantee you, every one of those people at some point in time, because I've witnessed a lot of them talking about other people. Well, if they're going to go by a certain Bible where this Bible says this is witchcraft, okay, but yet it also says in that same Bible not to gossip, not to do spell work. What they're not understanding is that every time that they are speaking ill will, ill intentions about another person or what I'm doing, they're casting spells. You see what I'm saying? So Aquarius, the thing here is you're going to have your eyes open to these kinds of things. The people, places, situations, the energies you no longer want to be a part of. You see the truth. It's like The wool is coming off the eyes. All the illusions are being removed. And you're like, boom, I know where I'm going. This is a bunch of nothing. This stuff over here, it's a bunch of nothing. I know my purpose. I know my place in the world. And that's where I'm going. And I'm going to make sure that I surround myself with the people, places, situations that are going to encourage me, that are going to uplift me, that are going to help me along with my purpose as I can do the same for them. This is beautiful, Aquarius. Good for you. Beautiful, beautiful. Anything else, Spirit, for Aquarius before I? Nope. Okay. I'm going to leave this here, Aquarius. So much love, happiness, and success. You've got this, Aquarius. Please, as always, find your miracle in everything, and I believe you will. Much love.